Welcome back to the big show. Yeah, you know, it's pretty much the job of the crew is to make the host look as good as possible. Not the job of this crew, but the job of most crews. Welcome back. And coming up next is Nina Braun from Loveland Skier talking about a cool April package. But speaking of package, let's bring on Doug Malkan from Summit Greens, actually the Green Party.
That's right.
And we're going to have green people coming to our community in record numbers this weekend, right?
That's right. We're hosting a Green State meeting, which is the first time Summit County's ever done this. And so Greens from all over the state are coming to Summit County. On Friday night, we're going to have a social get-together, and non-Greens are invited to learn more about the party.
On Friday evening.
Friday evening, and it's at French Creek Clubhouse in Breckenridge, 7 p.m. this Friday, so it's April 6th. And then on April 7th, we're having a state meeting for the Green Party of Colorado, and any Green in Colorado can come and vote on state issues and be part of the meeting.
No, Summit County, Breckenridge, was one of the few counties that had, one of the first counties that had a Green candidate elected to public office, isn't it?
That's right. In Colorado right now, we have 5 elected Green Party officials. One of them is in Summit County, in Breckenridge. It's Jim Lamb, who's on town council.
I call him Comrade Lamb.
Now, nationally, we have 80 Greens in office right now in the U.S., and this last election, we actually ran 274 candidates on the ballot across the country.
You know, Bush sums up his platform as compassionate conservatism. You know, I guess Gore would call, the Democrats would call it kind of social programs and, you know, social programs in conscience with compassion. How would you sum up the Green Party's platform?
The Green Party really has a full-ranging platform. It's on gp.org on the net.
Green Party?
And it's all interactive. You can click on things and find out, but we have energy policy, political finance reform, a lot of different issues. But if you could sum it up, we're basically not bought and paid for by special interest money, by corporations. We're the real party for reform of the campaign system.
But now, obviously, as green, it connotes environment.
Exactly. Yeah. It's strong on the environment and strong on you know, people's rights, social issues.
How about green also? That would connote medical marijuana. Are you in favor of that?
Right. We're for medical marijuana. We're for basically ending the war on drugs, but putting more money into treatment for people that need help.
I mean, you know what I think is it. I forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, so it's Friday.
You need help, man.
Friday night at the French Creek Clubhouse.
Yes.
That's kind of a get-together with all the Greens. Right. And then the state meetings on Saturday.
And we're going to have speakers there, speakers from all over the state. It's going to be pretty interesting.
We say 3? Okay, one thing I could ask you, and this is because I was a fan of Nader. I interviewed him on my radio show, but I'm a tax and spend Kennedy Democrat. How do you feel? Because Nader essentially, I mean, other than Florida and the Supreme Court, Nader essentially took the election away from Gore.
No, he didn't take the election away from Gore. If Gore can't win the election with 2.7% of the vote taken out to begin with, when he's the vice president, you know, I would say you can blame the U.S. Supreme Court if you want to blame anyone for Gore not winning. Okay?
I do. Oh my God. Yeah. So what about the Green potential in this state? You know, because pretty much we are in a bastion of hipness in a state that's pretty conservative.
Right.
You know, how does it look for future candidates in Colorado?
Well, this state was acknowledged by the Nader campaign of being one of the best states for them. The reason is we have the highest percentage of unaffiliated voters in the country in this state. And 1 out of 6 counties in this state voted in double digits for Nader. This election. And so the Nader campaign opened an office in Colorado. We're one of the states targeted for some campaign money. And so they're definitely looking at Colorado to be something, and something green.
All right, power of the people, free Angela Davis. Green Party party. The Green Party party.
Green Party party.
Friday night at French Creek Clubhouse. Be there, be square food?
No. It's social, it's talking, it's speakers. No, I don't think it'll be a rave.
Okay, hey, thanks for joining us. And I want to have you on again talk about this chemical thing. Your wife is doing a lot of work with the National Chemical Organization. I'll come up next to Nina Braun. Don't go away.